It's been a good while since I've been out for a fish on the harbour.
Oh, I'm onto a big kingy here, guys. Nice kingy, and I think that's all Bonnie's there where you're casting now.
Join me today and see what fantastic diversity Sydney Harbour can offer. I'm not the best morning person, to be honest, but there's always a sense of anticipation, making the early morning start to beat the traffic to get out on Sydney Harbour. Morning, guys. Well, I'm out here on the harbour for the first time in a while, just heading out from the boat ramp, and the water is pretty brown. The reason I haven't been out for quite a while on the harbour is because you're probably aware we've had some pretty massive floods in Sydney. The river and the harbour has been pretty much blown out for a while now. Plus I've been away, fishing for trout and doing all of that kind of stuff. So it'll be great to get out again today and see what's happening. I'm not quite sure what to expect. We may find some pelagic activity. We may chase some bream. We're just gonna head out and see what we can find. I think we're gonna be heading downriver today because I suspect, judging from where I am now at the boat ramp, up the river is going to be pretty brown and dirty. But we'll wait and see what we find, and let's hope we have a good day. Now this is a sight that gets the heart racing, and it always seems to happen before you've got cameras ready or rods rigged ready to go. So it's a mad scramble to get out there and get a fly in the water in front of these fish before they disappear. My old mate and Sydney fly fishing guide extraordinaire, Justin Duggan, was also onto them. Justin was one of the first people I met when I started saltwater fly fishing. Sometime back in the last millennium, that was.
Yep.
And he's always been very generous with sharing information. If you're looking for a guide in Sydney, I really can't recommend him highly enough.
You're right, Watson. Pretty good. There we go, guys. It's a little Watson's Leaping Bonito. It's only a little one, but it's a start. What are you using? Just a little candy, mate. Yeah, you should get those bonito, no problem. We use the squid fly hook the king. Yeah. Yeah. I think they're pretty locked on that weight, So if you're not matching their hats, at least have it in the middle of them. Those kings might be down there now. Oh. All right, they've moved, have they? Yeah. I might have to rig up the 9 weight. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. There's one.
All right. There we are, guys. Oh, he's still got the fly in his mouth. That's a Watson's Leaping Bonito. Beautiful little fish. I'll get that fly out and get him back in real quick. Here he goes. Beautiful. Well, that's good fun. There's lots of little bonnies here. There's a few kingfish in amongst them too. I might rig up the 9-weight as well, put something bigger on and see if we can get a king.
Very unlucky bream, but
You'd probably get the really big bream doing that.
yeah, you can see them up against the side. There was a whole school of bream. And when they're on vapors like that, they feed like a pelagic.
Yeah, yeah. I'll probably go and hit the edges for some bream once the school dies down.
I'm a bit reluctant to change to a candy because they're not attacking your candy. And I know what will happen as soon as I do that.
Yeah. The kings will bust up.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the bonito are all small.
Yeah, they are. And the other problem is the kings are focused on the same bait the bonito are. The bonito are being fussy, so the kings will be worse.
Yeah.
But for some reason you throw the squid fly.
Yeah. I don't have a squid. I've only got this big sort of streamer thing. You reckon they'll hit
I'm
that?
sure that'll work.
Up ahead of you, mate. Yeah. They're bream, are they?
Yeah, there's a whole school of them there.
Huh. I'll change over to the prawn.
Yes, you ate it. And again, another one ate it. Yeah, got it. There you go, bream on fly.
Nice.
Whole school of them. Yep. Oh, that's bigger. That's bigger. Yep. That's bigger. He's coming right at you, Steve.
Yep. Sorry, mate. I'm trying to get out of the way, but
Double hook up, bream and bonito, I think.
nice.
Salmon. There's that many bream in there. I reckon. So we've got a little EP. His little minnow fly.
Yeah.
So we've got an each plate there.
Yeah.
Because the bream are feeding on bait fish, so
I've just put a little shrimp on.
that might work as well. Oh, he hung on a bit hard. Did you just snap him off on 12? Don't know if I've got another one of those flies. I don't know which part of 12-pound line don't hang on too hard. Rodney forgot.
Well, I'm on 8 here. This is my bream rig.
Yeah, I mean, I was having a bet that we hooked a king or a salmon as well. I think that was a salmon.
Oh. Yeah, just had a bream hit on a shrimp.
Like, you should be getting one a cast. I've got a suspicion that bait's moved and so has the bream.
Yep. It's not quite sure where they've gone.
Just gotta wait to see the bait spray again.
Yeah.
Oh, look down there.
Oh yeah. There they are.
Well, anything good?
Hello, mate. Yeah, there's a few bonito around and some kings and bream and Yeah. It's full of bait in here, so...
Oh yeah, it's got some shadows moving around. What are they?
I'm not sure what the shadows are in there. They might be bream or they might be bonito. What sort of size are they?
About long.
Yeah, they're probably bonito.
Oh, nice. Well, that'll be interesting fight on that line.
Yeah, yeah.
We're just going to start generators up. We're not moving for an hour or so.
Oh, okay. You're in this one, are you?
Yeah.
Cool.
An hour away.
Cheers. Kingies, they're kings. Yeah. The fly's just a little bit long. I'll cut it down slightly. Yes. Oh, what's that? Bream. Oh. On a candy. There's a nice bream. Oh, I dropped him. Oh. Oh, damn it. That was a good bream. Hit too. I got hit on a candy just before by King. This might be a little mac tuna or something. Going hard. Oh, it's a bonito. Yeah. Oh, I love that sound. Jeez, you went well, that one. Whew. There he is, guys. Beautiful. Get him back in the water. They sure are good fun, those fish. Yep. Off.
Mate, they were going nuts when I called you.
Yeah, yeah. Did you get him on a candy or a squid?
No, squid. It's a nice fish.
Oh! Dropped one. I had a really good brim on before on the candy.
There.
Hey? Hey, Leon! Hey, Chris, how are you, fellas? That's good. Hey? No, it doesn't. There's all sorts of things around, mate. Lots of Watson's Leaping Bonito and a few kings too. And there's brim. There's schools of brim hitting the bait as well. I hooked a really big brim on a candy before. How are you guys going? Any luck? Oh, nice. Whereabouts were they? All right. I didn't know you had a boat. I thought you were a kayak man. Getting any? Yeah. 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 You heading out? 10? Yeah.
Yeah, we're out of here in about 15 minutes, mate.
Cool, no worries. We'll stay out of your way.
Sorry?
What did you get? Was it a bonito or a kingy?
I think it was a tail. It must be off. I can see black tail in the water.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I got bitten off by one of the bonnies before. They'll bite you off too.
It might have been a salmon, I don't know. But
This is kings. They're fussy. That was kingies. They're right around the boat here, mate. Jeez, they're fussy bastards. They're fussy, mate. Had a lot of follows. Mate, if you got a spare. Actually, I've got one of those big deceivers. Oh, there they are, Justin. Down there. Mate, thank you. You're a legend. Yeah, I was getting a lot of follows on the candy, but they just wouldn't eat it.
Just really conscious of not causing an issue or the friggin' ports authority come in.
Is that the EP squid? Yeah.
It's the best kingfish fly there is. There's no better. Mate, I've had them so fussy, not a single boat talking them.
Yeah.
Little tiny eyes and everything, throw one of those in the middle.
Yeah.
You don't get one every cast when they're like that, but one just inevitably just turns on and goes, oh, I'm going to eat that.
Yeah.
But
It looks awesome in the water, doesn't it?
We caught kings on those when the bait fishermen can't catch them on live squid. Remember you get those big schools, and they'll be throwing live squid in the middle and not catching them. And we'd be hooking up every... I don't know what it is about those.
Yeah, great fly. Looks awesome in the water.
Yeah, it's that articulated. But you can tie little mini versions of them too, they're really good.
Yeah, nice. Mate, I'll have to pay you back or replace it for you. Some stage.
I'll nick it back off you if we run out. But
yeah, I think most of the kings are hanging up the back in the boat hole, around the boat holes.
I thought so too, but they certainly worked all the way down. There's one up and down there.
Yeah.
I just saw them come up the wall here.
Oh, I'm onto a big kingy here, guys. Nice kingy, and both of my cameras just died. So, I'm gonna set you up on the tripod, try and get what I can. Managed to get one GoPro going. Yeah, that's cool.
I'm trying to watch where I was going now, I don't know.
Just a little bit, mate. There he comes. Oh, he's got a mate with him. Yeah, he's got a bigger mate with him.
You're not going to keep him anyhow?
No. Yeah, he's got a couple of bigger mates with him.
Yeah, go. Follow us to your group. One right next to you.
No, they're gone, I think.
What's that?
I think they've gone. He had a couple of mates with him.
Get him to splash. Back up.
Yeah, they're under him.
Yeah.
They're just down a little bit deeper.
Just let it sink next to him. Just let it sink. If one swims up on it.
Yeah, right under him. There's one fish right under him.
No, don't pull it. There you go.
Oh, that was a good
say,
fish.
don't pull it away. Yeah, keep going. Better fish.
Yeah, he's a good one.
I was going to say, don't pull it till you know the fish is chasing it. Let it sink.
About 70 or so.
Get ready. When he comes up on it, give it a strip. That's the one. Again.
Oh, he's on it.
Yep. They're better fish.
Yeah, they are. They're good ones.
The idea is to sink it till they see it and then strip it away. That was a better fish, wasn't it?
Yeah, there were a couple there that looked like they were sort of in the 70s. think they're gone, mate.
Sorry, Rod, I shouldn't have said anything. What I was trying to say is, don't strip. Oh, mate, we've got a massive bust off there. See you, mate.
Get this guy in. There we go, guys. Beautiful Yellowtail Kingfish. That was on the fly that Justin gave me, the EP squid fly. Fantastic fly. Jeez, he smashed it. What a fantastic fish they are. All right, let's get this fish unhooked and back in the water. There he is, fellas. Right. Well, that was pretty cool. Both of my camera batteries died just before I hooked that fish, so I don't know how much I got. But anyway, at least I got some of the later part of the fight. They're busting up again down there. We had to clear out of there because they needed to get one of the ships out of port, and we don't want to be disturbing the port authority. Otherwise, the next thing you know, we'll turn around and the fishing will be banned in there. So it's a good idea to get out of their way. There we are. We'll try this guy. So guys, this is something that I've discussed before on the channel and online, but when I chase bream, yellowfin bream, down here in Sydney in the lower reaches of the harbour, I often like to use a little bit of scent on my flies. The reason for that is bream, when they're in hunting mode, when they're chasing bait and when they're active, they'll definitely hit a fly. But if you're trying to catch bream that are just sitting on structure, that are mooching around, it's very hard to get them to be aggressive and to strike at a fly. They'll tend to take a long time and look at it very closely. They have a very strong sense of smell and they use it a lot when they're hunting. And I find that if you have an unscented fly in a lot of those situations, when you're casting at fish that are just mooching around structure, you might get them to follow, but you're very rarely going to get them to eat. So I know it's not everybody's idea of fly fishing, so if you want to not call it fly fishing, well, that's fine with me. But as far as I'm concerned, it's something that I do that helps me go out and have a good day on the harbour and catch a few fish, and that's what it's all about for me. It's all about enjoyment. It certainly doesn't remove the challenge from trying to catch these fish. You've still got to do everything right. You've got to put the cast in the right place, do the right retrieve of the right fly and all of that. You know, there's certainly still a reasonable amount of skill involved in catching them. But yeah, I just like to go out and catch a few fish, and I find this is what works. So, take it or leave it. Anyway, just full disclosure, I'm using scent on my flies today for bream. Guy, but start. See if we can pick up some along this rock wall. Had a hit then, missed him. Tide's up a bit too high to fish this spot. See if we can find somewhere where we can get in under the docks a bit better. Thought he was a lot bigger than he was. few bream. He's a bloody good one. Look at that, guys. Oh, that is a cracking Sydney Yellowfin Bream. Wow. He is a beauty. All right, I'm going to quickly get a measurement on him before I put him back. He is well and truly worth measuring. What have we got there? He is 382. There we go, guys. 38 centimetres. That's a pretty good bream for Sydney. All right. Whew. Nice. He didn't go all that hard at first. I didn't realise he was that big until I got sight of him. It surprised me a bit. Well, this is last stop for me on the way home, guys. We'll just see if there's any bream or EPs, and then we'll head back to the ramp. Not a very big one, just a little guy. Go. All right. Let's see if there's a school in there. That was a good fish. He got me on that rope. Oh. That was a nice fish. I'm not sure what that was. Maybe a bream? Maybe an EP? Well, that's me finished for today, guys. That was a pretty good day. Can't complain about a nice mixed bag like that. Had an interesting time this morning, chasing the pelagics. The Watson's Leaping Bonito and Kingfish. Had a bream hook up on a surf candy, which was always interesting. Then went chasing some bream this afternoon. Just got the one really good one and a couple of other small ones. So yeah, and a few other bites and strikes. So yeah, I can't complain about that. That was a pretty good day. It's pretty cool what Sydney Harbour has got on offer. I mean, considering we really haven't had much of a season so far this year, most of it has been wiped out by rain and floods. We've had hugely warm water temperatures up the top of the rivers, up above 28 degrees. There have been fish kills, all kinds of things going on this year that has prevented me from getting out and doing a lot of fishing on the harbour. But it's nice to be back out again and to see the harbour coming back to life. There's bait everywhere, there's lots of fish around. The water's still pretty dirty and discoloured up the river arms, but further down the harbour it's starting to look a lot better and coming back to life. Well, I hope you enjoyed that, guys. Thanks for watching. If you did, give us a like, leave a comment, subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Cheers.